there, YouTube. It's your boy Allard. Y'all know what that means, right? Anybody from the South? Why you say? Bet people from up north like, what in the hell is that dude saying? It's quicker, you know, it's like people want to say people from the South sound like they're retarded, you know, they're stupid. It was really just like back in the old days, our ancestors, it was the quickest way to get their point across instead of, well, hello, what do you say today? It was, what you say there, feller? You know, like, what do you, anyway, there's a little history lesson in Southern vernacular. But, yeah, it was a good week this week for comics, was it not? A lot of number ones from Marvel. They're fresh start. We'll see how that goes. I think a lot of us already know how it's probably gonna go. Well, why not start with them fellers while we're talking about them? Had to grab Avengers #1, Jason Aaron, Ed McGuinness. It's supposed to bring the boys back together. Thor, you know, the one with the penis and balls, that Thor, and Captain America, and Tony Stark, Iron Man. You guys remember those guys? I don't know, but you know, people are like, it's not really Captain America, it's a clone. The real Captain America is a Nazi locked up. I don't know, I didn't even read that shit, you know, like from the beginning. You know, you could tell what that was going to be, and I checked out before it even got going, you know what I mean? But this was alright, you know, it's a good start. It's like portals are opening up and like big huge celestials are falling through dead, and they're like, what in the hell could kill those bastards like that? Burp. Excuse you. And I can't spoil it to #1. It's some badass art. I like it. That's gonna be your Avenger. They're still kind of, you know, manly, but you're gonna have that with Marvel. I grabbed Infinity Countdown #3. This was like the B cover. This is a connecting one from the get-go. I've been getting this one, I don't know why, just because put them together at the end and say, hey, look at that picture. Yep. Thanks, Marvel. I'm done enough to do it, so I haven't even began reading this, so I'm not, you know, I really don't say a whole lot about it. I'm really looking forward to that, because, man, the Hulk is my boy from the time I was a kid, because I was a damn little kid in the early 80s, and I watched The Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno, and that son of a bitch scared me, you know, it just looked scary. But that's how the Hulk is supposed to be. It's supposed to be, you know, like a horror. It's supposed to be hell to be the Hulk. Not this, you know, soy boy Mark Ruffalo Whedon joke. Ugh. Blech. But the only thing that sucks about this is the writer is Al Ewing, who writes pretty good stuff, but he likes to use block bots, and I'm blocked from anything he shares because I follow someone he doesn't like. So he'll block, you know, 60,000 or God knows how many customers, like, because you follow the wrong person. That's dumb as shit to me. Like, you want to sell books. Like, it makes me really not want to give you my money when you think, like, you know, I'm such a terrible son of a bitch that you just gotta block me. You just can't handle, you can't even handle me walking in the room. I'm such a bastard. You know what I mean? Like, that's what that shit is. Anyway, got S.H.I.E.L.D. The Rebirth, and this collected S.H.I.E.L.D. issues 1-4 from Hickman, and I didn't have that, and this felt like a thick ass magazine, so I was like, cool, I'll pick that up. Why not? Feel like you got your money's worth on that one. But it was $5.99. But I mean, she's thick. Like we like them here. all the alleys kind of relax and fit. Like that Francesco Mattina ass last week. You. And this is the last issue of Bendis on Spider-Man with Miles Morales, and I had to pick it up just because it's the last one. I've never bought one issue of this shit. I do have his first appearance, but I don't think that was, Spider-Man or whatever, or some other shit. Yeah, I really, the more I read Bendis, God almighty, I really don't like him. And he's in this new DC Nation. He's got a story in it, and it's what I'm guessing is leading into what's going to be Superman. We'll talk about that when we get over there. Ooh, I like that. That's one. That's fighting the male gaze, ladies and gentlemen. More half-naked Asians and fat teenagers for us. Red would draw a titty on a female though. Hunt for Wolverine numero 1. This was a I think number B variant. I like this cover. Your boy Daredevil. Looks like Wolverines are all down there. Just noticed that because I'm looking upside down. You know what I mean? So first glance, missed that. How about that? I really wanted the some other variant. Yeah, it was like a variant with like tons of damn characters everywhere. My shop didn't get it. Damn it! I was pissed because that was the only one I really wanted. But the first issue of this was all right. I mean, it's pretty good, So I'm hoping it keeps it up. Soul writing this one, yeah. Charles Soule's writing this one too, so it ought to be all right. It ought to be pretty good. Once he starts off pretty good, he usually stays that way. And I grabbed Captain America 701 just because of this cover. It's David Nakayama. I said that like a redneck. David Nakayama, yeah. That's a badass cover. And he just had the exchange on Instagram last week, so I thought, hey, he's cool as hell. And then I saw that cover, I was like, that's cool as shit. Even though it is Mark Waid, and he's just writing a big turd story. Gotta fight the white man. We're such evil. I grabbed 2 of them just because I liked it. And he wrote down here, apologies to Cassidy, so I'm guessing this is a cover swipe or something. I'm blanking on. And picked up one of those Did You or Deadpools just because I want to check it out. Hopefully it's not too cringeworthy. It's like a kind of like a comic RPG apparently, where you're supposed to, your adventure could go numerous different ways depending on what happens. And I don't have the most exciting life, ladies and gentlemen, so in my downtime I was like, well, I'm gonna be Deadpool for a little bit. We'll let you know how that turns out. And because I grabbed the the previous 2 issues on this, where Wolverine and Sabretooth were kicking each other's ass, I figured I'd go ahead and pick that one up as well. Man, I've been watching the hell out of some old school 90s X-Men. Downloaded like, I guess the whole series, 5 or 6 seasons worth. It's badass. Oh, I forgot how much I really liked it. I just love that shit. I was just on the Phoenix Saga. Oh, it's good shit. I don't know. Anyway, this was the cover I didn't grab last week because I wasn't sure which one I had been picking up. This is the C cover, the connecting variant. Which way does this shit go? And about this week, the number 5. I think this is the last one of these damn things. I hope. Yeah, I think it goes like that. And then I've got the previous 3 to go with them. I'm sure it looks pretty cool when all said and done. Even if it is a Cullen Bunn story, that son bitch has so many books out per week. Does he not? Like, my God. I don't see how in the hell he keeps up so much shit straight. I'd be like, dude, you'd do way better off. Cut your books in half and make those really, really good rather than just pumping out a lot of mediocre shit. But that's just me. And True Believers tomorrow, these dollar books, Wolverine Sword Quest. No doubt on that. There we go. Wolverine #1. Infamous cover there. Again with the weird colors. You either like them or you don't. It's badass. And the other book from the True Believers this week was Kitty Pryde and Wolverine. And apparently my shop only had one on the shelf after everyone that had asked for it. There's the original. Apparently the guy at my shop said that they only had one to go on the shelf after the couple people that had asked for it in their pull list. And there was a couple of damn people that were coming up asking for it, and he apologized, and he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't think anyone would give a shit about Kitty Pryde. And he said, you know, we had one on the shelf, and people were like, damn it, you know, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, I got that shit. Or the bird gets worm, like I said. See? Death or Glory #1 from Rick Remender. A lot of people were talking about this at the shop, customers and the people that are, you know, work there. So I'd already planned on picking it up. I really like this cover the best out of the 3 available, and this one was going first out of the 3. Big ass gun, cop cars, it's pretty cool. I'll see how that ends up being. Got this weird day glowy hole 1 quarterly. I don't know. I'm sure somebody's looking expert. It's like, you idiot. It's like $6. You know, I kind of got a warped sense of humor. I've dropped a few times as a baby, so I like trying, you know, crazy shit comics when I see them. So hopefully this is good, not a bunch of SJW garbage. $6. Also grabbed this Coda #1. This thing's like a damn frisbee. It's so thick. I heard Diversity Comics mention this. He was saying how the art just kind of looks like a children's book. It doesn't really look like comic art. I can see what he's talking about. And one of the guys at the my LCS really liked this, and the other one said it sucked. And then the guy's like, yeah, it's definitely one of my kind of style books. So I like to try shit for myself. It's from Boom. Simon Spurrier. It'll probably suck. This came out last week. It was Aliens Dust to Dust #1. This was some Virgin variant. I love Aliens, I love Predator, you know, so I wasn't going to get it, and I saw it again this week, and I was like, ah, damn it. I gave in. Berserk Season 1. I've heard that is the shit. I have not watched it yet, though, so I don't know. I've heard that, and the manga are actually really, really good. This was, what was this? Black Science? Yeah, Black Science from Rick Remender. I think 38. Anyway, this is some Virgin, just a Virgin cover. Issue 35, my bad. It said it was the beginning of some new art, and I've heard good things about this book, so I figured I'm going to jump on it and try a few issues out and see how I end up liking it. So that's why I picked that up, new to that. And picked up Go-Go Power Rangers number 9. They were supposed to have a second print of last week's, or I mean the previous issue, and they didn't order any, but he had her on the cover. I'm assuming it's a her. Yeah. And so he ordered me one of those, so I should have one of those coming in. And I've been grabbing all these Bill Sienkiewicz covers for this run of Walking Dead. This is Coral! And yeah, I haven't watched any of the new season yet. And watched a comic book video, and little dude ruined it for me. I watched something big that had happened. I was like, man, you son of a bitch. Why would you say that? And then after it said spoilers, like, that's not how it works, Hoss. You say spoiler first, you give people time to hit stop. Damn it. Anyway, come into me, number 2. I picked up the first issue, and it's kind of weird, like I said. Didn't run me off. Didn't quite hook me either, so I figured I'd, I'm gonna keep picking it up till it does one of the two, you know what I mean? It's a little weird. Black Mask. I picked up Cyberforce number 2. I didn't think number 1 was all that bad. Had like a little twist at the end. And I don't know jack shit about the early 90s one, so if it sucks ass compared to it, then I'll take your word for it. But I'm gonna buy it until it, until I don't want to. It didn't turn me off completely, so I'm kind of interested to see where it goes. It's pretty gory, pretty graphic. So Todd McFarlane writing this Spawn. Yeah. This was the Francesco Mattina Virgin variant. They had another one, so I picked 2 of them up. Then they had a couple of those like face splits, and then like one regular one. So I just said, I'm just gonna grab 2 virgins and call it a night. Yeah. I love Mattina's art. That's sick. So I've been picking up Spawn for a while here lately. And to DC, I had to get this DC Nation number 0 for 25 whole cents. I almost paid $10 for the 1 in 100, I think it was. I really wanted that 250 one with the Joker and like officiating the wedding on the cover. I really liked the first story from Tom King, and then the second one was by Bendis, and god damn it, he introduced some new character, and it's like, damn, you just gonna let her like see him be Superman right off the bat. And so I don't know if she did or not, but it doesn't take, she's like, Mr. Kent, they say he likes to come up here to, I thought, Mr. Kent. It's like, would look up, it's like, duh. But then the third one was cool because it broke down like the new teams for the new Justice Leagues. And some of them pretty interesting. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing which one ends up being my favorite. Probably do just a video on just the teams alone, the members. See some of it. That one's really cool. Team Entropy. I thought Team Mystery was actually cool too. Martian Manhunter, Superman, Starfire, Starro, and Sinestro. But yeah, can't beat it for a quarter. It's pretty good. And I grabbed a shit ton of these kind of these new style B variants from DC. They're almost like Virgin covers, They really streamlined it. Title at the bottom, DC logo, little barcode, and that's it. And you got good art on them, man. They make really good damn covers, This is Green Lantern's 46. I don't know how to say that dude's name. Kari, something. I like his damn art. Batman 46. And that first Tom King Joker story and that 25-cent book, DC Nation. It's going to tie into, I think they said Batman 48, I'm going to say, maybe 47. Also grabbed the Curse of Brimstone. This is my least liked of the New Age of heroes so far, just because I don't like that Jeremy Jordan bastard. Bastard. That's some a bitch. But gotta make everything, you know, political. You don't think like I do, you're stupid. Yeah. So I'm guessing that's gonna be the next one dropped. Grab it. Any day now. The Unexpected in June. Ryan Sook, Carrie Nord, Steve Orlando. See how that turns out. And I grabbed Harley Quinn. This is some new #1 Harley Loves Joker. It's from Paul Dini. The only reason I got it, and I like Frank Cho, and they had this streamlined, you know, new variant, so I grabbed it. Why not? Even though the corners all screwed up. And I grabbed this Nightwing 44 just because I like that John Romita Jr. cover. Online it was black and white on everything I saw, and I was really hoping it was just like black and white, like ink on the paper, you know what I mean? And I got there and it was colored, and I was disappointed. It would have been so cool if it was that, not just like a sketch cover, would it not? Jesus. But JR throwing some skill down when he wants to. It's badass. Cyborg 22. Grab another one of these like B covers. From what I read, this was going to have some new character introduced. The only reason I really picked it up because I hadn't been picking up Cyborg. I've been watching videos online that recap it, you know, when it comes out, but as far as buying it myself, I haven't been. And I grabbed Deathstroke 31. I thought that was badass. And this is Batman versus Deathstroke. I think this is part 2 of that. Damn, don't write a damn introduction or nothing, you know, like a normal comic would. I just flip by it. Well, by God. And I grabbed Green Arrow 40. I really like the other cover, man. I should have grabbed it, really. I wish they'd have put that cover on this and streamlined it with just his face. That would have been the shit. I went back and forth, and I said, "Yeah, why not keep it going with those variants?" And I grabbed Action Comics Special #1. I haven't even cracked this open yet. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing a compilation, a bunch of different artists or creators working different stories. Could be wrong. Like I said, I haven't opened it. And my last book this week just came in the mail today, and I am anxious AF to crack it open. My Hero Macadamia from Timothy Lim and Mark Pellegrini, and Brett Smith did the colors on it, who's doing the colors on Diversity in Comics, your boy Zach's Jawbreakers, Lost Souls, Indiegogo campaign. It's got less than a week to go. If you haven't backed, man, please do so. I'll leave a link in my description. Check it out. It is cool as shit. It looks awesome. It's top-notch art. John Malin and Brett Smith and your boy Zach. Richard C. Meyer wrote it, and this is kind of one of the Trump knockoffs of the manga My Hero Academia, which is apparently like really big, and that I'm not into that shit. Like I said, like I like some of it. I've been a Dragon Ball fan for, you know, since I was in junior high, but I've never really ventured far past that. I used to watch some Bleach, you know, Vash the Stampede, just different shit on like Toonami, but I never really got, you know, deep into much else. my son's really big into, he can tell you every damn thing about whatever, you know what I mean? But trying to get him to give me some badass shit. But anyway, so this is a take of that, and the art on it is really awesome. Like, it looks just like the damn, you know, the original, but you can tell who, you know, that's Trump and Pence and, yeah, First Lady. And it's just supposed to be really, really good. The art's good. The humor. Everyone said this is just a killer book, and it's got little special hidden appearances from YouTubers from the comics community here that critique comics, and the Jawbreakers from the Indiegogo campaign. I'm gonna leave the description. Check it out. He's got a $25 tier and a $50 tier, and you end up getting, like, it turned from one comic into 3 comics, so you end up with like 120 something pages of a thick, you know, comic graphic novel. And the $50 tier, you get a high quality print of this hot ass girl with her titties almost hanging out, of her, Jashi, I believe is her name. And you also get the special cover just through the Indiegogos done by Ethan Van Sciver. And because it's going to be available in stores later this summer, but don't wait on it. Get the Indiegogo. I'm trying to send a message to everyone that tries to talk shit about our community. You know what I mean? So we'll put our money where our mouth is, sending them the big middle finger. But yeah, this sold out really, really quick. I found one online from like New York, and the guy said, hey, we're having another shipment come in next week because all of ours were damaged, and we'll be sending you one of those. Well, I guess they were all damaged too, because you can see this is all mangled. See this corner, you see all those dents and folds. Oh well, you know, it's a first print. I don't care, I just wanted the damn book, you know what I mean? And I finally got it, so getting ready to go check that out and read it next. And that's all for me today, guys. I appreciate it. Let me know what you guys picked up. Let me know if you've checked this out yet, or if you've backed Jawbreakers, or what you know, just what you think about it if you check it out. That's all for me. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.